Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Oxygen Not Included. All right, we have a couple things to do here. So, first of all, I realized after naming Dave, and then I realized my friend Dace, I'm gonna get their names mixed up, just nonstop. So I'm adding the rest of his handle here. So now I will be less likely to mix them up. Not only were their names very similar, their characters look very similar. So I was gonna mix them up constantly. Isaac has started going on an adventure up here. I think that's primarily what we're going to be spending a lot of time on today. I mean, obviously it's mostly going to be Isaac's job. And then we're going to continue trying to get the bathroom setup going here. And people also did say that the carbon skimmer is going to be quite important. As you can see, our carbon dioxide is a little out of control, which is understandable. So we're going to go and start setting up the carbon skimmer here. And then plumbing, because I have to hook you up to water, right? Yeah. So how do we want to do this? Because you're the... Oh, what kind of... You put out other water? What do you put out? Just normal water? Polluted water? What the hell am I supposed to do with polluted water? Do we just dump it into more of these? It makes a kilogram of polluted water per second. How much do you utilize? As far as I guess that's what we'll have to find out. I don't know how much the thimble reeds are going to utilize. But we can just give it a try and then see what happens. I'm going to put you here. And then we're going to connect. Honestly, what if we go like this and connect you up? Is that crazy? I guess the downside of doing it like that is it might overflow this system. Like, if you're pumping out polluted water, you fill these things up, but then it keeps filling, and then it could back up our whole bathroom system. It'd be cool if there was, like, a no-return valve. This might be a thing in the game, it might not be a thing in the game. But it'd be kind of like, if you have a sump pump, or if you've ever seen how a sump pump works, it fires water out of your house, usually from like the basement, but there's like a check valve, so when it pumps water, the valve opens, kind of like a heart valve. It's pushing the water out, but when it stops pumping, gravity will cause the valve to close, and then the water won't flow back down the pipe. So it'd be cool if there was some sort of a check valve where if this guy was pumping this way, once the pipe fills up, it couldn't continue to go this way. And then if you aren't filling up, this place pumps excess out or something. I don't know. Maybe that's not how that would even work. I don't know. And then we go like this, and we won't connect you until we've filled the system here, and then we'll switch the pipes around. And then I assume you need electricity as well. Yes. Can we go like this? Or would it be better if we... I mean, this is shorter, but I think the nice thing about doing it like this is it's easier to access for our workers, rather than having to build like a scaffolding to like climb up the wall or whatever. So we'll get that all set up. People will work on that as time allows. Thank you for sanitizing the bathroom. How's temperature doing in the base? Not too shabby. Little warm here, little hot up here. Ooh, you know what we should do? While I'm thinking about it, we should insulate the base, especially from whatever this biome is. Is that the swamp? I don't know what that is. But we should start working on insulating the base here, at least from above. Like that? I don't really want to break into that zone just yet. Maybe just go all the way across, Isaac, and then we'll let you, tunnel this all out as well. Digging through granite. Igneous rock apparently is a really good thermal material, I think. If you look at it, overheat temperatures. So if you build stuff out of igneous rock, it's really good at operating in a high temperature environment. Granite, it gives you better decor, which is kind of cool, and overheat temperature. Igneous is also slow heating, which is interesting. I wonder if we should build... Can you build insulated tile out of igneous rock? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Is that smart? Should we do it that way? I'm going to? I don't actually know if this is valuable or not. We have, it takes 400 per, which means I have 20 tiles worth. Maybe we shouldn't do it. You know, I'm not 100% sold on if that's even, like, valuable. And I don't have as much as I'd like to have just to throw away. So let's stick with our original plan of just the sandstone. We can always swap it out later if it would be valuable to do so. But I think it'd be good to start insulating the base from some things, especially when it comes to, like, the high temperature stuff up here. Like that. You're high temperature as well. So part of me is, like, probably want to start insulating the base over here, too. And then I don't know how to replace that without breaking into my polluted water zone. You're hot, too. Like, quite hot. We'll think about it. For now, we'll just get that set up. We can't build everything at the same time anyway, so we only have so many constructors. Look at Isaac go. What a trooper. Just drilling through the world. You buried something, though. Look at him go. I don't know what, Dave, why are you running on the pedals here? I'm confused. Is it because one battery hit 0? I thought it was when the battery threshold reached 0 overall, he would run on the treadmill. Although you are out of coal, I just realized. Is there a reason nobody's powering this bad boy? Is it because you're running on the thing and keeping the system going? When the total charge of the connected batteries falls below 0. Maybe if it's set to 0, it doesn't actually function the way you think it should. Because, like, you shouldn't be running on this right now. Because the threshold is above 5. Or whatever. I mean, he's not really doing anything else, so he can run on that thing for all the time if he wants to. Alright, Isaac has tunneled his way into this part of the base, which is cool. Low oxygen breathability, though. Not much could be done about that. They built all the pipes here, which is kind of cool. Good work. I'm excited to get the bathroom up and running, though. Are you guys still working? You are still working. Okay, good. Good. I wonder how rockets work in this game. That's a part of the game I've never interfaced with. Is rocketry. I have to figure out what to do with this water at some point. Also, I'd like to get down to this water and, like, add it to our reservoir. I guess what we could do is we could tunnel under our, we could tunnel under our power room and go in this way. Because part of me was like, can you tunnel? You can't really tunnel through the radiation. Like, or the uranium deposit. But we could go in this way. Like, thusly. Just open up a valve here to get into the zone. What do you guys do? Spin a grub fruit? Spindly grub fruit. For food. If it is tended by a divergent critter, it will produce high-quality fruits instead. What do they mean by divergent? You? The hell is a grub? He looks like a Pokemon. I guess all the creatures in this game kind of look like a Pokemon, to be honest. The reason you guys aren't building these? They're all set to level 8. Oh, do you need refined metals? No, just copper ore. Copper ore. Copper ore. Do I have enough copper ore is a question. Show me. Where's my stuff? Copper ore. 6.3 tons! You guys! Somebody make these buildings. Am I just, like, building all of this insulation instead? That does kind of look like what's happening. Which is wild, because you're set to a level 8. Maybe it's because Thomas hasn't delivered it yet. That is kind of Thomas's job. Oh, you know what I think we should work on? Now that we've unlocked even more stuff. Does need refined metal. We should get those, the fireman's poles, right? That would allow our people to zip up and down, or at least down, really quickly. Pole. Can I search pole? Pole? Fire pole, right there. Hey, it's not even that complicated. Plywood press, a temperature shift plate, and a ladder bed. Sleeping area for a duplicate and functions as a ladder. Interesting. So we could stack beds and then make them real compact in this. We can make it like a steerage room on the old Titanic. Isaac, you probably shouldn't be hanging out in the carbon dioxide room. All right, so let's make this. This is Isaac's job today. Is we make this a 6 priority so that people focus on that. Why are you a level 9? That was a choice. I don't know why I did that. Let's re-evaluate our priorities real quick just to make sure everything is appropriately prioritized here. I'll make you guys into 7s. Everything else looks pretty accurate. I don't know what kind of priority the bathrooms would need. Oh, the building, I see. I was confused. The building order was level 5, which is why I was building the insulation instead of those buildings. It was covered up by the sweep order, which is a level 8. Part of me thinks, is it because these guys are level 5 that Thomas is not sweeping as much as I think he should be sweeping? Possible. There's another shine bug egg on the ground. me set these to 7. All right, today's the day that Isaac is going to... There's another egg. There's so many eggs. You guys are producing eggs dramatically, quite quickly now, which is great. You love to see it. I wonder, can I kind of cheat with my my hatch growing, and then like build a wall here, and then demolish this section, and it still counts as a stable? I'm gonna test it, just because I'm curious. Got an upgrade for me. Awesome stuff. I'm going back down. Insufficient water for research, which is interesting. We empty the only liquid that is allowed, which is water. I know you're not electrified. Aha! We have the carbon skimmer. This might get crazy as far as power draw goes. 120 watts. I'm not sure. All right, we've got the hydroponic farms built. Isaac, do I need to make this a higher priority for you? So you dig through the mountain? We need some... Oh, damn, it's a vent! Infinite water! We have to be careful with this, though, because water will flood this chamber. So what I might do... What is the temperature in here? 33? That's not crazy. Thank God it's a cool steam vent. Although it is pretty freaking hot. 100... That's boiling. It does say cool steam vent. 360 every 661. So we have to be careful that we don't, like, scorch Isaac in here. I want to get this thimble reed at some point. Yeah, the temp is hot. Over here, it's okay. There we go. One ladder chunk. What's Isaac up to? Isn't his job digging? Is he digging somewhere else? Was he digging here? Isaac, you shouldn't be running on the treadmill. That's not your job. There we go, Isaac. You're the only one who can bust through all of this stuff. I think Alex might be able to as well, now that I think about it. Alright. The ladder has begun. Oh, a steam vent. That's exciting. Is there germs in here? A little bit, but actually not in this room. I wonder if the steam vent has actually killed the germs. Just because of the temperature? So the slime lung can't propagate? Apparently, Abyssalite is really, really good at temperature control as well. Hooray! Part of me is like, do we insulate both sides of the tunnel here? We have to be careful with the water here, though. Like that? There we go. Working our way up the tunnel. Actually, it's kind of a whole team going on here. I'm working on the delivery of the sandstone. Everybody's climbing the ladder to heaven. What is this? Iron ore. Cool. Balm lily? Chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. Are you guys generating that stuff, or did it just like... Is there just like a weird pocket of hydrogen in there? Oh, I was told by my friend to click on this guy because there's some cosmetics involved. Ooh, drywall for a cafe. Gloves, very cool. I thought those were pockets. Gunmetal shoes, green shoes, pants. A what? A beaker? A blue planter box. And a bright wedge. Awesome stuff. That's great. Can I make you blue now? Oh, amazing. That's so fun. The high-vis pants is very funny. I like the idea of pants and not a vest. Just because, like, you see their bottoms, but not their tops. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a vent up in here. Holy God. So it's 100 degrees C, which is not crazy from a handle it perspective, but it is hot. So we'll have to figure out how to deal with that. Part of me is like, drop it down? Like, just build a tunnel. Like alongside our ladder here. And then just free fall it along. And then you could add it to just our reservoir down here. The problem being it is hot. Hotter than the rest of our base. Like 35C is not comfortable. Like room temperature is 20C. We're already relatively hot comparatively. What on earth is this? Material overlay. I hate that. So we're relatively hot here. We need a way to cool down our base before I like really start dragging in hot water. But water is like a finite resource, except for the vents. Like the vents are the things that are gonna get us stuff. What do you produce? You produce 5.1 kilograms of steam. Which then I'm trying to read what steam is here. So steam is water that has been heated to scalding gas. As you cool, like how much water do you get from steam? So the condensation point is below 100 C, duh. I don't know. It's producing water. Not like a ridiculous amount, but there's some. Slime. Do you have germs? You don't. So somehow you've been... Can be distilled into polluted oxygen. Sorry. Can be distilled into algae, but emits polluted oxygen once you dig it up. Didn't I see... I thought I had something that... Yeah! Refines algae into slime. And then what is it? Does it output polluted water? Yes. So do we just add our polluted water makers to this? Is that what this whole room is about? So you're not connected yet. You will be now. What do you mean unreachable build? Is it because it's under the hydroponic farm? That's annoying. Deconstruct this for a second. Oh, you know what? We probably only need to deconstruct one of you. Because by removing this one, we can reach these 3 tiles. Alright. Dace has gotten all the way up here. Part of me thinks we should probably, once we grab this thimble reed. Yeah, its temperature's too high. I wonder if this guy didn't quite exist until we saw him. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that happens in this game, whereas if you don't see them, they don't exist. So we need to do this fast. We need to grab this now. And then we need to grab the thimble reed ASAP. Yeah, you're hot. I knew it. Toasty surroundings. So we get up in here. You guys can't just leave this open, though. You can't just leave this out in the open. Pizza dude, what are you doing? He's gonna grab the seed. What a legend. Oh, yes, grab both of them. Go, go, go. You have to move. Okay. Get on out of there. Good work. Proud of you. And then we seal you up. This has to be high priority as well. Nines across the board. We have to seal the temperature in there. Go, Ben, go. No, you can't. Don't do the sandstone. Do the insulated tile. You absolute goober. Yes, at least somebody's doing it. I'm gonna take Grapevine all day because he doesn't have the degree in construction that I do. I'm obsessed with this wall over here for some unknown reason. All right, we've sealed the path for now. But yeah, my like gut instinct is like, if we want to start harvesting this water, tunnel up through the wall and then drop it straight down into our reservoir here. We just need to figure out how to deal with the temperature. I mean, it's possible just by virtue. I mean, this rock is hot, but just by virtue of dropping it, it'll lose heat, but it'll contribute the heat to our base as well. So, like, you're really hot too. Why is it so hot? This is cold down here. Is this the cold biome? Can we go get ice and then, like, cool ourselves down? Neutronium, what the hell? Anyway, so I think what we do for now is we do a secondary tunnel here. That we then use, that, like, we can turn on, essentially, as far as a water shaft, to drop stuff into. But for now, I think the way I want to handle this is just seal this zone off. Obviously, we don't want to do that for now. Like that. So seal this zone off. Insulate it. We don't really have to worry about the abyssalite part of it. Go ahead and insulate. Any germs we have to worry about? Doesn't look like it. It looks like the germs are all elsewhere. Thankfully. But good work. We got the thistle. So now we can add it here, right? Where are you at? The ball? No? Yes! The thimble reed. We throw you down there. Why aren't you connected yet? Like that? Obviously, there's no power down here because you've not been prioritized. And the wires are still effed up. These people think it's cold down here. Is that just because of the water, though? Like the tiny little bit of water? All right, getting points. Oh, and we have a printable. Fungal spore. Crop tending is nice. Caregiver, you could be a doctor. We already got a doctor, kind of. Building impaired. I'm kind of thinking like construction might be an important one. Although, getting Bubbles here, who is a night owl, is kind of cool because you could have somebody running the opposite shift of everybody else. I think I'm gonna do that. So, welcome aboard, Bubbles, but Bubbles is not Bubbles. Bubbles has to be Bombus, right? Just based on the name. Bubbles it is. Good at medicine and science and piloting. Welcome aboard, Bombus. Hope I don't get you killed. Food's still looking fine. From a top-down perspective. So let's see. Dave. Oh, I forgot to redo Dave's priorities here. Likes farming and building. Not really much of anything else. Anything you're negative in that we should just ban you from doing? Oh. Not a good operator. Okay, that seems fine. Cannot dig. You know, researching throughout the night isn't so bad. Mid on doctoring and rocketry. And then honestly not really good at anything else. So like, Bombus, you're gonna have to just like... you're gonna have to start pulling your weight somehow. Right, what do we research next? I keep like running into like, I'm like, okay, I got that thing knocked out. And then I just kind of ignore research for the next bit. Pathogen diagnostics, flow direction, a mechanical surfboard, liquid rocket port, improved plumbing maybe just to knock that out. Have that on hand. And then we should we need to get Bombus a bed up in here. Should we start building fire poles? Do you require refined metal? You don't. Nice. Let's use steel for a sec. All the way to the bottom. I'm out of ore. Oh, no. I just screwed it up. There we go. That'll help with moving up and down, at least. Or moving down, sorry. Not up. Maybe you can build a reverse fire pole, and then it rockets people to the top of the base, which would be kind of baller. Are you all set up here? Your body temperature is wrong. Is it too hot down here? 22 to 37. The internal temperature is 25. It is cold down here, weirdly. Is it because you're next to this guy? I'm sure that'll heat up over time as the coal generator continues to fire. Weirdly, that is the coldest part of my base right now. All right, let's reset some of these priorities. I really want to get this insulation done. So let's make this a priority for everybody. Get that set up. And then these poles as well. They can be just like below the insulation for now. Because it'd be nice to be able to move quicker up and down the base. And then, you know, I can't plant you. What's this about? No seed available. Obviously not. There we go. We'll get more seeds as that happens, I assume. And yeah, so now I think you guys are all set up appropriately, so I think we can go ahead and kick on this. So the way this is going to work is our pump is going to flood the system fill it up with water. This should work appropriately. And then once you're done filling this location, we'll disconnect this pipe here, reconnect these two, and start to funnel into the, this guy. I'm hoping... You know what we might have to do here is, rather than building through... Building through this guy's output pipe, we should go around it, and then this guy can connect up here so they both funnel out into the Thimblereed farm. For now. But I think we made a lot of progress this episode. I'm glad we found the steam vent. Let me know what do you think I should even do with this thing? Because I'm not 100% sure how I should go about tackling using this guy, or if I even need to at this point, because we do still have a decent reservoir of water. And then my gut instinct is that we need to figure out how to cool it first before we, you know, start funneling it into our base. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Oxygen Not Included or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!